remain standing and join the Minot State University Concert Choir in the singing of O Canada and the National Anthem. And gentlemen, remove your mortarboards until after the invocation. Mr. Ron Dorn, Minot State University's Vice President for Administration and Finance, will now give the invocation.
Congratulations to all the graduates and their families and friends today. Would you please take time in this special occasion to join me in a moment of reflection? God, join us in congratulating these students and their families for their achievements here at Minot State University. Be with them in this time of transition in their lives. Let them enjoy this milestone in their lives and use the knowledge they have acquired at Minot State University to help improve not only their own lives and the lives of those close to them, but all whom they might come in contact with. And also be with our faculty and staff on this special day, as they have played a large part in the success of our graduating students. And let these students go from this place with the knowledge and skills that they have acquired and the understanding and compassion to use this knowledge and these skills in the service of others. Amen.
On behalf of President David Fuller, our graduates, their fellow students, and our faculty and staff, welcome to the campus of Minot State University for our 2009 commencement exercises. This is the 96th anniversary of this event, and as we continue to look forward to celebrating our centennial in 2013. Before we move further in our ceremony, I'd like to make an announcement. Today is a day of celebration, congratulations, but because of our concern about the spread of the H1N1 virus, we suggest that when we're all done, we wash our hands, try to avoid the spread of this virus. Now here today with an official welcome on behalf of the North Dakota State Board of Higher Education is John Jackson. Dr. Jackson was elected as a faculty representative to the State Board of Higher Education for the 2008-2009 year. Dr. Jackson is in his 11th year on the faculty of the University of North Dakota School of Medicine in Grand Forks. He currently teaches human anatomy and cell biology to undergraduate, graduate, and medical students, as well as courses in scientific writing, responsible conduct of research, and the history of science. John Jackson received his bachelor's degree in chemistry and biology from Luther College and master's and doctoral degrees from UND. Please join me in a warm welcome for Dr. John Jackson.
Thank you, Dr. Jenkins. President Fuller, members of the class of 2009, family and friends, fellow faculty and staff, distinguished guests. As a member of the State Board of Higher Ed, I bring you their greetings and heartiest congratulations. It's truly an honor and a privilege to represent the board on this very special occasion. I guess one of the reasons a faculty rep is asked to speak is to give you one last chance to doze off to the lulling, soothing voice of a professor, only this time in front of your family and friends. Once upon a time, my father attended a college that in its day was known as the AC. And after my first couple of weeks in college, he called me and asked me what I had learned during my first semester at university. And I told him that I had learned the formula for squaring or determining the area of a circle, which is, as you remember, pi r squared. And he went ballistic on hearing this. He said, "You fool, I knew it was a mistake to send you to university. Any idiot knows that corn crib are square, pi are round." Anyway, one of the things I would like to reflect on is a famous teacher once said, "We rejoice also in our tribulations, for tribulations bring perseverance, perseverance brings character, and character brings hope." You're here today to receive the awards you so richly deserve after hard work, laborious study, your own trials and tribulations, but ultimately triumphs. Completing a college degree is a significant triumph. You may not realize this, but only 1 in about 4 Americans holds a bachelor's degree or higher in our country. You've laid the groundwork for a lot of future success, and Minot State University has played a huge role in this, and we hope that North Dakota continues to play a role in your success. But I want to let you in on a little secret. Unlike your time here at Minot State, the successes you will achieve in the future won't necessarily depend on the answers you give, but rather on the questions you ask. While we think as professors we have some answers and we feel kind of proud about that, really what excites us are the questions we ask and answer together with our students. We need answers, of course, but it really is those questions that define who we are and what we do in life. And I hope that as you move forward, you won't walk off this stage thinking that you've finished your education. It's really only entered a new phase. Education's about change, changing perceptions, ideas, and ways of thinking, and that's always difficult. Really, there are only 2 people that are comfortable with change, and they're both under the age of 2, and it's about changing their diapers. One thing history repeatedly tells us is that everything changes. Present trends do not continue, and our future success depends on us reacting to those changes. Long after you've forgotten the tribulations of the intermediates in the tricarboxylic acid cycle or the wrist bones, the character you've developed in learning those things as a student here at Minot State will be the foundation for your future success. So my little piece of advice, digging deep into my keen sense of the obvious, is get used to change. Embrace this chaos, because if you're already a parent of a kid under the age of 2, you have a very personal experience with constant change and chaos. For the rest of us, and for most of us, education, as we define it broadly, provides us with the first and best tools we have for coping with an uncertain and changing world. Speaking for your faculty, taking that liberty, if we've done right by you here, and if you, by your part, have given your best to prepare for the future, you will truly see the change and the challenges that face you as opportunities. This, in turn, will fulfill the promise of the value of higher ed and will serve as a source for new discovery for yourself and for generations to come. And as graduates, I hope you see yourselves as ambassadors of Minot State University and the state of North Dakota. Wherever your career path leads, it's my sincere hope that you find a way to give something back to the state and to your school. Speaking of giving something back, I bet most of us, if we looked around here, could think of that person who pushed us to do a little better. Often that was mom or dad, and although it was just recently Mother's Day, I bet these people who have supported here, or you are here today, and I think it's high time that you give them a big round of applause and a thank you. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad. Kurt Vonnegut once said that true terror is waking up and finding that your high school classmates are in charge of the world. And I say that and remind you of that because we look around and ahead of us and around us today are the leaders of tomorrow. But rather than fearing that prospect, I know I share the sentiments of the faculty here that the thought of what each of you graduates has learned and what you will contribute to the future of the state and the nation, this is the light of hope at the end of those trials and tribulations, of character bringing hope. And it's really the true work and worth of higher education. And so finally, on behalf of the board, I thank you truly for the trust you've placed in the state system of higher education. And again, on behalf of the faculty, I thank you for your contributions as members of the community of scholars that is Minot State University. Congratulations on a job well done, and best wishes for your continued success.
Thank you, Dr. Jackson. Dr. David Fuller, president of Minot State University, will now introduce today's commencement speakers.
Good morning. Welcome. Your commencement speaker today is a very special representative of the class of 2009. Eileen Aldridge is graduating from Minot State University with a Bachelor of Arts degree in biology and chemistry while earning a 4.0 cumulative GPA. Her record of achievement is outstanding. Eileen received a Minot State University Academic Achievement Award for her entire tenure at Minot State and a total of 20 different academic scholarships during her undergraduate career. She exemplifies student engagement with her long-term involvement in undergraduate research and her commitment to education outreach as an officer in both club biology and science club. Eileen's research, focusing on chromosome abnormalities in human leukemia, has afforded her many opportunities and rewards. She has presented her work in several venues, including the North Dakota Academy of Science annual meeting, a joint meeting of the American Society for Biochemistry and Molecular Biology and American Chemical Society, and the American Association for Cancer Research, AACR's annual meeting. Eileen is a recipient of the AACR Thomas J. Bardos Science Education Award, which funded travel and expenses for 2 consecutive AACR annual meetings. In 2008, Eileen was awarded 2nd place for undergraduate research projects at the annual AACR meeting in San Diego, California. The competition featured presentations from approximately 40 undergraduate students. She also presented her work in the main poster session with around 6,000 other cancer researchers. Eileen has been accepted to the University of North Dakota School of Medicine and Health Sciences, where she will begin her medical studies in the fall. Please join me in welcoming your 2009 commencement speaker, Eileen Aldridge.
Greetings, faculty, friends, family, distinguished guests, and of course, my fellow graduates. I stand before you today as not a special speaker, but an equal, another who has arrived at this important juncture in her life. I know that we all have worked hard in our chosen fields to gain knowledge, spending much time learning that which we will apply in the next stage of our lives. As I reflect back on my years at MSU, I cannot help but think of all of the wonderful faculty and staff that have helped me along the way. In fact, without such amazing people who have chosen to share their gifts with others, our education would certainly not have been possible. I wanted to take some time to express my appreciation to all of those who have given of their time, thoughts, and heart for the benefit of others. In particular, I wanted to share with you the story of how one faculty member has greatly influenced my life. Associate Professor of Biology, Dr. Heidi Super, was one of the first professors I ever had here at MSU. By what I now view as a blessing from God, following my work in her genetics course, she invited me to start working in her lab. I hadn't ever considered doing any type of research, especially as an undergrad, but I figured why not? It sounded really interesting. I was surprised to learn that her research focus was leukemia, a great topic for a prospective medical student. I began research the summer following my first year in college. I spent much time in the lab, running gels, PCR, along with other complex assays that would take much too long to explain. But I learned that in research, progress is made slowly. The more techniques I gained and performed, the more I realized their implications and how important scientific research is to the world. As my own work continued, I gained further understanding of my important project, but also respect for the incredible professor who had given me this unimaginable opportunity. After over a year of solid lab work, we had made some good progress, and Dr. Super suggested that I prepare a presentation of our project for a local scientific meeting. I was one of only a handful of students who presented their research as a talk at this particular meeting in October of 2007. I was extremely nervous for this first ever talk I was to give, and it definitely showed in my presentation. But instead of quitting, I worked on my speaking skills after that with lots of encouragement from Dr. Super, who always ensured that I learned the most from each experience by discovering new things and working hard on my own, becoming confident and competent in discussing my project with others. Through Dr. Super, I learned of a great opportunity for undergrads offered by the American Association for Cancer Research. That opportunity led me to win an award that I can now say has changed my life. This award provided funding for me to travel to their 2008 and 2009 annual meetings. This is the biggest meeting of cancer researchers in the world. While at the 2008 meeting, I presented a poster of our project at the undergraduate student caucus and poster competition. I was still nervous about speaking to others about my work, but Dr. Super was there, giving me last-minute tips and words of wisdom. I was very excited to be awarded second place in this competition, featuring undergraduate researchers from across the country. I felt honored that all of our hard work we had done in our small lab here in North Dakota gained national recognition. I know that Dr. Super was proud that I had made that kind of progress with my work, and I was so thankful that she had seen me through it all. It was an experience I will never forget. My research experience was not all serious, though. In addition to my polyacrylamide gel electrophoresis and 1.5% agarose DNA gel extractions, we did manage to have some fun, too. There were times when we did nothing but laugh or chat through an entire day in the lab. Traveling to different meetings was always an adventure. We managed to find time to enjoy other things together at these conferences besides symposia, like the time we went to the beach and saw dolphins swimming in the Pacific Ocean, or the fun night out in downtown Denver, where we enjoyed a wonderful dinner at a fancy steakhouse. Dr. Super and I developed a very special bond and have become great friends. I am grateful for what she offered me. Nothing but encouragement and support, and I can say with certainty that without her help, my future career in medicine would not be possible. To me, a great teacher is not only one who I can learn from, but is one who will listen to what I have to say and perhaps learn something from me too. I believe that Dr. Super is a great teacher and more. She is an amazing mentor. I don't have the time today to list every faculty member that has helped me in my career, but most of them are in this room today. And to all of you, I say a big thank you for your time, your patience, and most importantly, your unwavering support. It is not only faculty who have helped us in our journey. There are many experienced and knowledgeable staff members who work tirelessly to make sure that everything at our university runs smoothly. Their desire is to see each student prosper, and they too deserve our thanks. I'm sure each one of us can think of at least one faculty or staff member who has touched us in a special way. Don't forget to share those thoughts of thanks today with a word, a smile, a handshake, given to those who have touched your life. Vision 2013 sets goals for the university to reach by the 100th anniversary of the school. One vision point focuses on faculty and staff within an engaged community. I have been the beneficiary of dedicated, devoted faculty, and it is my sincere hope that this worthy goal will remain a top priority. As we venture into the world, each in varied and diverse careers, let us take from our professors a lesson of a different kind. May we, too, choose to give from our own lives that which has a powerful, positive impact of change in the life of another. Never underestimate the power of choices. One right choice can impact a life in a profound way. In the same way, one negative choice can forever scar a life and limit its potential. Consider with great care and thought for the future the choices that life offers you. The end result of your careful choice may create a work of art, build a great bridge, find the answer to world hunger, or simply bring joy to the heart of a child. Build upon your accomplishments of today with the right choices of tomorrow. The legacy of the MSU class of 2009 is yet to be determined. The future is ours, ours to shape, ours to live, ours to impact. It is our choices that have brought us to this celebration of accomplishments. Let our future choices leave a powerful legacy. Congratulations to you, MSU class of 2009. Thank you.
Congratulations, Eileen, on a wonderful career, and we wish you well in your medical studies. It's really nice to meet your family this morning, so I am very, very pleased to welcome you here and hear your remarks. This year we celebrate Strategy 3 of our strategic plan that we call Vision 2013. The strategy is valuing faculty and staff within an engaged community. Today we have two outstanding leaders from our faculty and staff who exemplify this strategy. First, from the faculty, Kristi Berg is an assistant professor in the College of Business, Department Business Information Technology. She teaches undergraduate and graduate database and management information system courses on campus and online. She began her career at Minot State in the fall of 1999 as a graduate teaching assistant. She has taught a variety of information technology courses on campus and at the Minot Air Force Base, along with campus and community workshops, college for kids camps, and Kristi is pursuing a PhD in organizational management with a concentration in information systems. She has completed the coursework and is currently writing her dissertation. Her research interests include collaborative technologies and the impact of technology on the development of workforce. Kristi currently serves the MSU community as a Faculty Senate President, as a member of the General Education Ad Hoc Committee, and as a member of the University Planning and Budgeting Council. Within the Minot community, she serves as an MSU Alumni Board Member, the Minot Young Professionals Community Links Co-Chair, and Longfellow PTA member. Kristi is married and has a 6-year-old daughter. Kristi, welcome today.
Graduates, congratulations. Today is your day to be seen and be heard. What a journey you have shared with those around, this inclusive community by which you are bound. Within this community, memories you have created make way now for careers and parents much celebrated. At MSU, we frequently hear, be seen and be heard. But what does this mean, and for whom does this matter? Well, let me tell you, there's been an awful lot of chatter about this matter. For faculty and staff to be seen and be heard recognizes our value as members of an inclusive community. empowers us to be dedicated and devoted to the mission of this great place, and encourages us to engage and support in the learning which bolsters our students' success. At Minot State University, we pride ourselves in helping our students succeed while at the same time expecting hard work and high-level performance. As I thought about describing Be Seen, Be Heard, I wanted to share with you the stories from staff and faculty, the stories of their engagement and interaction with graduates who exemplify the values of Be Seen, Be Heard. Eileen Solberg, advising and student relations coordinator in the College of Business, shared with me a story demonstrating the very notion of what it means to be seen and be heard. Eileen has the opportunity to work with all of the College of Business students as they map out their programs of study and plan for the future. From the first meeting with Andrew Ivanoff, Eileen knew that he would be seen and heard while at MSU. While pursuing a triple major, he maintained a superb GPA and was active in campus life. Little did she know how much alike they really were. Both are extremely organized, passionate about their roles at MSU, and always greet others with a smile. Andrew shared with me that he appreciated her high level of knowledge and organization. Whether she was encouraging him to work harder or trying to fit his schedule to his personality, she allowed him to be seen and heard. No doubt, Andrew will continue to be seen and be heard during his internship with Abaxis in Union City, California. Within the College of Education, Becky Barkham, Kathy Hintz, and Shawneen Voiles all agree that the enthusiasm Ryan Jutras has for teaching is unending. Moving away from home in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada, to pursue his education was always a goal for Ryan. However, he did not expect that destination to be Minot, North Dakota. Audrey Seidner, a staff member in the College of Education, shared with me a story about his practicum experience. She recalls Ryan stopping by one afternoon to share his amazement with her. He told her, "The children actually liked me, and they had fun learning what I was teaching." She was delighted to have shared in that experience with him. She says in terms of seeing Ryan, you can't miss him as he is tall, over 6 feet. As for being heard, she has heard great reviews from his student teaching supervisors and is confident that he will become a wonderful teacher. Ryan also realizes the value he has received from MSU. He says, "What makes the education faculty and staff special is the fact that they don't treat their students like ID numbers or letter grades. Their students are real people with real stories." In his eyes, the message conveyed over the past 4 years has remained the same. Do your best. Take chances, make mistakes, and learn from those mistakes. Make a name for yourself, and be seen as someone who will help others succeed. Again, the value that faculty and staff place on our students, being seen and heard, is evident. For students to be seen and heard is an affirmation that MSU will adhere to high standards for learning and student success by valuing and supporting high-quality faculty and staff who are devoted to student engagement, quality learning, and meaningful service. Students have the opportunity to work with faculty who see their primary responsibility as service to and support of students and their learning. Students will interact with staff members who believe that all students can succeed and that the student welfare and support are their primary responsibilities. Being seen and heard was common for the next student. However, it was not initially at MSU. As a single mom, Heather Branson was seen and heard a lot at home by her 2 sons, Zach and Tanner. However, during her time at MSU, she was seen and heard as a social work student by her professors. She credits 4 professors, Charlene Bruley, Nelreen Yellowbird, Ruth Kim, and Deb DeWitts, as having made a monumental difference in her life. Being seen and heard within the social work program enabled Heather to receive academic assistance beyond the classroom, the opportunity to participate in the social work student organization, and to be selected as a delegate to represent District 5 of Minot during the 2008 Democratic National Convention in Grand Forks. When asked about Heather, social work professor Ruth Kim remarked, "Heather's success is hers, not anyone else's. If the university provided her with the support she needed, that is great. It's really a matter of matching, overall commitment by faculty and students to make it work together. No one did it for her. The role her professors played in her success happened with her. Heather is proud of being seen and heard at MSU and is excited to begin her career, which starts on Monday. She will be a social worker in Renville and Burke counties. Heather is looking forward to practicing social work in the rural areas and said it will give her a great start to her social work career. For students, Be Seen, Be Heard means they will be seen and heard as individuals with names, special interests, special needs, and dreams for future success. Sitting among you today is another young lady who has experienced just that. Originally from Botno, Katie Aid arrived from Williston State with an associate's degree. She had her sights set on playing volleyball and becoming a speech-language pathologist. While fulfilling her goals, she was seen and heard at MSU. Here are just a few of the examples she shared with me. At the library, where frequent study sessions often found her with an empty stomach, it was not uncommon to hear the staff in the library announce over the loudspeaker, "Katie, your pita pit order is ready." By Minot State faculty members who took a personal interest in her. She recalls several instances when faculty members would bring her newspaper articles when her younger siblings had made the sports page. In those times when being a student was overwhelming, it was faculty like Lisa Harmon who were available to see and hear her concerns beyond the classroom, providing her with the support and guidance to move forward. By Minot State staff members, Katie was approached to be the graduate assistant volleyball coach, however, thought it would be impossible to keep up with a master's degree along with the commitments of coaching. With the support from Rick Hedberg and Jonna Lewis, she was able to coach at the collegiate level while completing her master's degree. And finally, by Gladys, the coffee lady at Starbucks, who knew exactly what type of coffee she liked and always served it with a smile. Katie says, "It's the little things like this that make Minot State a special place." Katie will certainly continue to be seen and heard as she begins her career as a speech-language pathologist in the Minot Public Schools. Could I please have Andrew, Ryan, Heather, and Katie stand? These four are prime examples of how Minot State students are seen and heard. As students, they were seen and heard, and now as they transition into their professional lives as MSU alumni, they will no doubt continue to be seen and heard. Graduates, today is your day. Be seen and be heard. Celebrate with the parents who made today possible, the faculty and staff who made today valuable, and the friends who made your university years unforgettable. To be seen and be heard goes without end. This virtue carries on, and on you it depends. How will you be seen and be heard? Thank you, MSU Class 2009.
Thank you, Kristi, for your words and being such a fine representative of the faculty this year. Representing our staff, we have a Minot native. Nathan Anderson graduated from Minot High School in 1997 and is a two-time Minot State University alumnus. An MS Management in 2004 and a BA in Psychology in 2003. He began his employment with MSU in 2006 as a training and research associate for the Rural Crime and Justice Center, and is now employed with the College of Education and Health Sciences as the Accreditation Technology Support Coordinator. Nathan currently serves as Minot State University's Staff Senate President. Additional campus involvement includes the Compensation Task Force, the University Cabinet, the Information Technology Advisory Committee, the Alcohol, Tobacco, and Other Drugs Task Force. Previous experiences include that of the restaurant entrepreneur and manager, college faculty member, and a residential facility program coordinator. He is a member of the Edison Elementary PTA and teaches Sunday school and serves on the Board of Education at Christ Lutheran Church. Nathan is married to Jennifer, Wheeling Anderson. He has 3 children, Kadra, Cole, and Claire. Please welcome today's speaker representing Minot State University staff, Mr. Nathan Anderson. Nathan?
Good morning. Hello, class of 2009. As a current staff member and 2-time alumnus of Minot State University, it is truly an honor to address all of you today. You are successful Beavers and deserve applause for your achievements. Congratulations. Throughout my years as a student and employee at MSU, I have had the opportunity to meet and work with many successful Beavers. Beavers like you who make me proud to be a part of the Minot State community. Through countless meaningful interactions and observations with faculty, staff, and students, I have learned that MSU Beavers have several common traits that ensure lucrative successes in their personal and professional endeavors. As I speak to you today, it is my privilege to share a small sample of the infinite number of valuable attributes that are common to Beavers like you. I have summarized the traits into what I refer to as the 4 P's of successful MSU Beavers. The first P, which is essential to ensure that the 3 remaining P's have their greatest impact, is presence. And what I mean by presence is that you, as MSU Beavers, have the ability to live in the present moment, to be guided by your inner voice and influenced by the meaningful guidance of those around you. You've proven your presence by enduring the journey that led to the completion of your degree. You listened attentively to your inner voice and the voices of your professors, family, friends, and acquaintances as you fulfilled the requirements to graduate. Such presence is not only beneficial for your education, but it also ensures that your career and personal paths are aligned with your purpose in life. Your best, most meaningful work is performed when you perform it with presence. Continue to be present. Continue to fulfill your life's purpose by using and nurturing the skills that you developed during your time at MSU. You are a Beaver. You have presence. As you practice presence, you become aware of the second P, which is passion. When you are present enough to identify your passion, you have the opportunity to live a life that aligns with your passion, a life that aligns with and manifests your unique gifts, talents, and dreams. When you live your passion, your career, education, family, and social environments support your life's purpose. You nurture your unique gifts and talents by practicing them and contributing them to the greater good of your life, your community, and your world. You work hard, but it really doesn't seem like hard work because you genuinely enjoy what you do. You do exactly what you were meant to do. You know with all your heart and soul that you are doing what's in the best interest of you and those around you. You penetrate through the societal pressures that tempt you to follow a path that wasn't designed for you. You are a Beaver. You are on the path that allows you to live your passion. To live your passion, the third and fourth P's are imperative. The third P is persistence. Persistence allows you to move forward when conditions are encouraging and when circumstances are unfavorable. When you practice persistence, you know that obstructions along the way do not exist to stop you, but they are designed as opportunities for you to strengthen yourself, learn valuable lessons, and gain meaningful insights. You have proven your ability to persist as you followed the path to earn your degree. On your journey, you moved forward through many positive experiences, and even in the darkness of discouraging moments, you persisted. You are a Beaver. Regardless of the circumstances, you persist. The fourth P, which is patience, is an effective tool to balance persistence. Patience and persistence collectively ensure that you move forward at the appropriate pace and at the proper time. When you are eager to persist, but the circumstances are not yet optimal for your move, patience helps you wait for the right moment. One without the other yields less than optimum outcomes. Persistence without patience can cause you to move too fast, to work without strategy, to act out of turn. Conversely, patience without persistence can cause you to miss opportunities that require you to act promptly. You are a beaver. You wait patiently until the timing is right. As you may have recognized, the 4 P's of successful beavers, presence, passion, persistence, and patience, are interrelated. When you are present, you can be perfectly in tune to your passion. You can listen to your inner voice or your gut instinct, and you can be guided with the patience and persistence required to help you live out your life's purpose. Be present. Pursue your passion and your dreams with persistence and patience. Your magnitude of success and satisfaction will continue to evolve beyond the levels that you have already achieved. You have a positive impact. You are a success. You are a beaver. I am truly proud to be in your presence. Congratulations, class of 2009.
Thanks to both Kristi Berg and Nathan Anderson for representing the faculty and staff so well. President David Fuller now has a very special introduction to make.
Thank you. I have a very distinct pleasure to make the following acknowledgement to 2 very special people. After graduating from high school in Hillsboro, North Dakota, Joy Steenson went into the defense training at the Rock Island, Illinois Arsenal, manufacturing rifles for the war. In early 1943, she volunteered for the U.S. Navy Waves. After boot camp at Hunter College in New York City and training as an airplane mechanic at Norman, Oklahoma, she was assigned to the U.S. Navy Air Station in San Diego, where she served as a mechanic repairing Navy military aircraft until her discharge. Joy is a Gold Star sister, as her brother, Staff Sergeant Chester Steenson, was killed in the invasion of Anzio, Italy in 1944. After the war, Joy Steenson married Chester Wrighton, and her life hasn't been the same since. A native of Hastings, North Dakota, Chester Chet Wrighton served in the U.S. Navy during World War II. Upon his graduation from North Dakota State University with a degree in agriculture, he worked as a county agent until entering the radio and television field in 1951. His company, Wrighton Broadcasting Company, now owns 4 television and 3 radio stations in North Dakota. In 1978, Chester Wrighton and some of his Norwegian friends sat down to discuss a way to celebrate their ancestry. Their discussion led to the birth of the Norse Kustfest, with Wrighton as the founding father. Since its inception, the Norse Kustfest has become an international phenomenon, with Wrighton still at the helm, steering the course of a Nordic festival that is both an ethnic celebration and a great source of entertainment. He was instrumental in the development of the Scandinavian American Hall of Fame in 1984, believing that it was more a means of preserving the heritage, a term he uses frequently and fondly to apply to almost any undertaking of Nordic influence. Wrighton served as the mayor of Minot for 14 years, a North Dakota senator for 16 years, and a volunteer in several capacities, including a 35-year stint on the local hospital's board of directors with 12 years as chairman. As a result of his many successes, including the Norse Kustfest, His Majesty King Olaf V of Norway awarded Wrighton the St. Olaf Medal, one of the highest honors bestowed by the Norwegian government. Because of their influence with Scandinavian-related activities, the Wrightons have made it possible for Minot State University to host a number of government dignitaries and talented speakers and performers on our campus. This has led to the development of partnerships with Scandinavian institutions with additional possibilities in the future. Chester and Joy Wrighton have been strong supporters of Minot State over the years, including attending many events on campus and through the support of their radio and television stations. He was recognized in 1985 with the Minot State University Alumni Association's Golden Award. Mr. Wrighton spoke to the campus recently, and to a full house, I might add, about his entrepreneurial spirit. Chet and Joy Wrighton have been married for over 60 years and have raised 5 children. What a privilege it is for Minot State University to honor Chester and Joy Wrighton for their tireless service to Minot and North Dakota. They truly embrace and celebrate our place in the Great Plains.
Dr. Gary Rabe, Vice President for Academic Affairs, will now present the graduates. He's assisted by the deans of the colleges, the dean of the Minot State University Bottineau campus, and the dean of the graduate school in the awarding of the degrees.
Will all the undergraduate and graduate students please stand and remain standing as the president confers your degrees. President Fuller, these candidates have fulfilled the requirements for their respective degrees set forth by the university faculty, and I present them to you.
Now, by the authority vested in me by the state of North Dakota, through the Board of Higher Education, I confer upon each of you the particular associate, baccalaureate, or graduate degree from Minot State University that is appropriate, with all the rights and privileges pertaining to that degree. Baccalaureate degree candidates, you may now turn your mortarboard tassel signifying confirmation of your respective degree. Associate and baccalaureate students, you can please be seated. Honors program students, your achievements in this special university program are recognized at this time upon the conferring of your degrees. Graduate students, we acknowledge your advanced status through the symbolic representational hooding of one of your colleagues. Will both the graduate school and honors program students please come forward to receive their diplomas.
Sharon Bartles Wheelis. Jordan David Lill. Trista Susanna Wood. Katie Ann Aid. Anna Alex. Corey Anderson. Randy L. Biss. Bethany Bogers. Maria J. Buhay. Gretchen R. Carlson. Du Sheng Chung. Kristen Sveen Christensen. Bingji Kwe. Alisa McDowell. Tanya S. Davis. Nicole Diana Exner. Angela R. Gerhardt. Jeanette Pamela Bryan. Jana R. Gordon. Rosalie Ann Gunville. Eden B. Hobrick. David Roderick Hodgson. Krista Hoffman. Laurel Marie Hoffman. Lindsay Sue Ellen Hoost. Mary E. Houston. Jeffrey S. Jennings. Danielle L. Jose. Victoria Lynn Jones. Joan Christine Cleven. Lori Carol Larson. Catherine Emily Leighton Dress. Yai Lee. Serena Marie Lindstrom. Jacob Manu. Sarah Caitlin Markowicz. David J. McMullen. Sarah Madolin. Amy Lynn Neal. Amber Marie Barragona O'Brien. Dawn R. Olson. Erin Marie Ross. Monica Schultz. Ms. Ari M. Severn. Becky L. Sigfussen. Alisa McLeod Sonnenberg. Scott Staudinger. Kayla Faye Strand. Suzanne Thomason. Tracy M. Treneman. Kayla Jean Vandell. Anne M. Volk. Shyla M. Wallstrom. Rolanda Ray Walker. Sarah J. Wood. Jia Xiao Xiao. Yinhe Sheng. Zheng Shu, Tasha M. Ziegler, Jennifer Ellen Burdick,
And now the graduates of the honors program.
Vanessa L. Anderson, Stephanie Jean Friddle, cum laude. Ashley Jean Liebel, summa cum laude. Misty Lene Nearing, cum laude.
You may be seated. Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees in the College of Arts and Sciences please stand and come forward to receive your degrees?
Eileen Marie Aldridge, summa cum laude. Jacob Dallas Alsdorf. Bryce M. Aschenbremer. Jamie Marie Azure, cum laude. Maggie Backen. Margaret K. D. Bale. Erin Nicole Birch, cum laude. Levi Ray Biertness. Ashley Marie Blutzo Osborne. Ryan L. Bodell. Kristen Basons, cum laude. Colt James Bone, magna cum laude. Rio Boston. Rochelle Renee Boteri, magna cum laude. Chris Bowden. Kurt Andrew Bowen, summa cum laude. Bethany Breivik. Nathan John Britnell. Susan Amanda Brooks. Joel Russell Brostrom. Sherry Bercy Metzger, cum laude. Andrew Cavello. Nicholas Jacob Cavallo. Nicole Coleman, cum laude. Mark B. Corfield. Christopher L. Corp. Lorianne Cree. Chad J. Dion. Betsy Ray Dobeck. Jacqueline Egan. Carla L. Susan Ewert. Katie Marie Fast. April Jean Fellman. Morgan Emily Fetzer. Brittany Jo Finneman, summa cum laude. Brandon Wayne Fell, cum laude. Joshua Ganji. Joe Gathings. Kathy L. German. Kyle Arthur Goldie, cum laude. Jennifer Grabowski. Jamie Lynn Grimes, cum laude. Paul Geisberg, cum laude. Richard M. Haish. Kevin Ross Hansen. Jessica Yvette Harmon, cum laude. Nikki Head. Bryce Lane Hennix. Tyler James Hazer. Kayla Hillstrom. Rebecca Beth Haller, cum laude. Melissa Hoots. Grant Huff. Joshua David Wheatsten, cum laude. Amber Joy Isaac. James Ronald Jackson. Stacy Lynn Jagger. Amber Lynn Jensen, summa cum laude. Erica Joy Johnson. Kimberly Johnson. Lee Michael Johnson. Becky Kaler. Clara Lynn Klein, cum laude. Sierra Lynn Klein, cum laude. Melissa Kopang. Gregory S. Lacombe. Antoinette LeBeau. Andrew Gary Laras. Danielle Marie Levasseur. Donna R. Marquardt. Christina Marie Martinez. Michael E. Martinson, cum laude. Mallory B. McLeese, summa cum laude. Jill Melly. Zach Nevland. Vanessa K. Nordmark, cum laude. Katie S. Pankow. Alicia Pedersen, magna cum laude. Zebulon Richard Pierce. Donna Louise Randash. Tessa Rath. Sharice R. Robertson. Ty John Robinson. Danielle Rogenbuck II. Sheila M. Rosenkrantz. James Patrick Saylor. Tanner James Schofield. Corey Dean Sear, magna cum laude. Heather Opal Shahan. Jacob Matthew Sonnenberg, cum laude. Kenneth James Story. Christopher Lee Stroshine, cum laude. Kristen Shu. Ronald L. Thompson, magna cum laude. Luke L. Titus, magna cum laude. Gregory Allen Vettel. Blake Vetter, cum laude. Virginie Vornas, cum laude. Diane Meneses, cum laude. Laura Lee Wagon. Diane Lynn Walbeck. Brian Edwin Walls, magna cum laude. Courtney Wonkel. Brandon John Nice. Matthew G. Murphy. Scott Lee Mortensen, summa cum laude. Jennifer L. Moody, cum laude. Mitchell James Meyer, cum laude.
You may be seated. Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees in the College of Business please stand and come forward to receive your degrees?
Ashley Joe Aberley. Leonard Anderson. Maria Jo Anderson. Tabitha Ann Ashcroft. Cody A. Bechtold. Matthew James Benson. Catherine E. Berwick. Taylor Borges. Robert Brecky. Jessica Brokaw. Travis Bruner. Brent Paul Burgard. Jessica Sue Buss. Marcella Buster. Sarah K. Castle. Matthew Scott Christensen. Robin Marie Deutsch, magna cum laude. Tama Roxanne Devlin Randall. Joy Marie Dixon. Todd Erickson. Andrew Clarence Evanoff, cum laude. Kelsey Marie Fagerland, summa cum laude. Rachel Michelle Fillikins. Jesse Ford III. Michael S. Fox. Jeffrey S. Froseth. Joshua Fulsabaki. Travis Neil Gregorek, cum laude. Carrie Ann Grove. Leslie I. Grubb. Sarah M. Harper. Lucas Andrew Havig. Danielle M. Herslip, cum laude. Daniel Timothy Holt. Kathy A. Hittle. Matthew Jabs. James Thomas Johnson. Michael Johnson. Wendy Keldson. Natalie Kenny. Chase Kornkven. Joshua Kringen. Lancer Leonard Labar, cum laude. Casey C. Lang. Jonathan Lancer. Nicole Lautenschlager. Ray Thomas Lichtenberger, cum laude. Elena Christine Lindgren. Allison Lindgren. Jessica L. McLeod. Rocky McCollum. Carol Ann McFarlane. Mallory M. Michelson. Annie Cecile Miller. Jeffrey G. Miller. Kayla M. Mitchell. Melanie R. Moore, cum laude. Claude D. O'Berry, Jr. Kyle Marvin Pankratz. Karen E. Porcha Melby, summa cum laude. Marcus Prince. Alicia Jane Reinhardt, summa cum laude. Tanya R. Roach, summa cum laude. Justin Allen Rowe. Cassie Ann Rossland, cum laude. Tyler James Schmaltz. Preston Joseph Sear. Corina Delane Shapiro. Jason Smested. Tara L. Smith. Tracy Tesh. Anthony Aaron Thorson, cum laude. Eric Lane Thorlexson. Kimberly E. Vakel, cum laude. Cody C. Wakeford. Lindsay Nicole Webb. Kevin L. Wenger. Kayla Shireen Olander. Shannon L. Woods.
You may be seated. Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees in the College of Education and Health Sciences please stand and come forward to receive your degrees?
Maggie Elizabeth Allen. Marissa Lee Aftam, cum laude. Heather Marie Albertson. Brianna Anderson, magna cum laude. Kathleen Kemper Baker. Amber M. Barnes. Ashley Marie Barch. Kama J.B. Bauer. Kyle Wade Beck. Ashley Ann Beater, cum laude. Joseph Robert Berg. Ryan Bergen. Ashley Marie Bernsdorf. Courtney Black. Laverne D. Black. Naomi Dawn Blanche, cum laude. Biana L. Borstad, cum laude. Sarah Geneva Boston. Heather Sue Branson. Jody Ann Brophy. Danica Kathleen Brown, cum laude. Sarah Joellen Brown, cum laude. Eddie Burl. Miranda Burns. Tamara K. Butts. Terry Chapman. Michelle Christensen. Laura Elizabeth Clark, magna cum laude. Danelle Clementich, cum laude. Tabitha M. Coons. Joy Ann Corey, cum laude. Sarah Lynn Kartumush. Ashley K. Crooks. Jenna Dornick. Nate Dornick. Stephanie Dawn Dorick. Alexandra Adair Dressler, summa cum laude. Lana Dubois. Rachel Ann Dukeshire, cum laude. Erin Eaton. Mallory Lauren Fleck, cum laude. Jessica Erin Forster. Andrew G. Gessner. Michaelin Gessner. Jennifer Joe Goody John. Morgan Ray Greaves. Carrie Serene Harsiger, summa cum laude. Brenda M. Hansen. Julie Beth Harrow, magna cum laude. Sandra A. Harrop. Wendy Irene Hattel. Kara Hydebreeder. Annie Vancine Hodson. Latisha Holden. Diet Hovde. Maria Johnny Jessen. Diana Christine Johnson. Katrina Ann Johnson. Miranda Rose Johnson. Renee L. Johnson. Tiffany Johnson. Darla K. Juma. Ryan Jacob Jutras. Elena Kelmick. Amanda Cunny Einen. Billy Castro. Kayla Knoll. Erin Marie Kovash. Cassie Kresbach, summa cum laude. Danielle Ray Lacamont. Ashley Elaine Lafreniere. Donovan G. Lambert. Lindsay Christine Lampert. Ashley Dawn Lance, honors. Melissa K. Larson. Courtney Marie Larson. Elizabeth Ashley Amanda Lewis. Jodalyn Maurice. Beth McCallier, summa cum laude. Francis M. McDonald. Ashley Ellen McGonigal. Jasmine Mellert, cum laude. Cassandra Meyer. Ashley Ann Morgan. Kimberly Ann Morrison, summa cum laude. Rachel M. Moser. Sarah Blair Fawn Mudry, cum laude. Candace Marie Murphy. Kyle Much. Casey Danielle Narum, summa cum laude. Sarah Elizabeth Nelson. Tara Nelson. Noel B. Olson, magna cum laude. Jesus Ordaz Jr. Chelsea Ray Parizek. Kayla May Pacero. Edwin Perez Jr. Jennifer R. Perry. Kylie Fow. Chandra Poitra. Kelly J. Potter. Tiffany Price. Colette Regan, magna cum laude. Kathleen Reichenberg. Tiffany Marie Reinecke. Julie Marie Remillard. Talia Rochelle Renz. Lisa Ann Ressler. Ryan Anthony Remedio. Michelle L. Rose, magna cum laude. Sarah Elizabeth Rothschild. Dana Sari. Brooklyn Catherine Shawn, summa cum laude. Tylen Schla Genhoff. Sarah M. Schlecht. Katie Schmaltz. Carly Schrader. Maylene K. Schumacher, cum laude. Shoot. Amy Jean Shute. Ashley A. Schwab. Kimberly D. Scott. Krista M. Sheridan. Natasha R. Shipman. Rebecca K. Steen, cum laude. Jenny Lynn Streha. Sabita Sabedi. Sarah Mackenzie Searstead. Jamie Ann Tepke. Tawny Marie Tomei. Tawny Marie Tome, magna cum laude. I lost hers. I lost it. What's your name? Dana Turner. Kayla Megan Udvar. Whitney Amber Vetter. Kelsey R. Wald. Katie Lynn Waterrood. Kimberly Weichel, summa cum laude. Megan Ann Weichel. Matthew D. Weidler. Brianna Jade Wheeler. Amber Widmeyer. Megan Michelle Wiedrick. Karen Lynn Wolf. Rayanne Wood, cum laude. Jody K. Wright. Rebecca A. Winia. Melissa L. Zietz, magna cum laude. Lindsay N. Zubiak. Angela Kosen. Sherry A. Gunwall, cum laude.
You may be seated. Will the candidates for the associate degrees in Minot State University Botano programs please stand and come forward to receive your degrees?
Rebecca Benner. Brock Francis. Anna Giese. Christina Schomeyer, High Honors and Phi Theta Kappa International Honor Society. Jennifer Singer. Carrie Short, Honors. Alexi Hagan. Jennifer Donahoe. And Esther Munemo. Thank you.
Shall we congratulate all the graduates? We'll now have a musical selection performed by the combined Minot State University Concert Choir and String Ensemble under the direction of Ken Bowles, Eric Anderson, and John Rumney. Thank you to all of our performers. Brenda Foster, president of the Minot State University Alumni Association, will now deliver a brief welcome to our new alumni. Ms. Foster is a vice president of First Western Bank here in Minot and a 1984 and 1992 graduate of Minot State University.
On behalf of the MSU Alumni Association, congratulations to the Minot State University class of 2009. I welcome you into the family of alumni at Minot State. I know the feeling of this moment in your life. It's relief, it's joy, and it's great. As an alum, you have now turned the page to a new chapter in your life. The new chapter includes an opportunity for you to continue to be engaged in this campus and the future of alums that will follow in your footsteps. Your class, the class of 2009, has set a precedence for the classes that will follow you. You have chosen to individually donate $20.09, which identifies your graduation class, toward a very worthwhile project. Your class is raising funds that will go toward a new Winged Victory statue that will eventually be placed in a prominent location on campus that will forever identify your class in a very significant way. In the envelope on your chair today is a card that provides the means in which to make your investment in your legacy at Minot State in support of Winged Victory. You have earned the right to be part of a rich heritage. Congratulations once again, and always remember to be seen and be heard. Go Beavers! The alumni today will be awarding a lifetime activity pass to one of our graduates. Matthew G. Murphy, would you please come forward? Thank you.
Matthew, it pays to go to commencement. Congratulations. Brenda, thank you. Dr. David Fuller, now president of Minot State University, would like to share a few remarks with you.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming today. I'd like to reference our retiring faculty as well as everyone who is here. It's really good to have you. I'm told to say brief remarks, and brief is underlined, so that probably means I should cut things short. Okay, thanks, Kevin. Appreciate it. Kevin's pointing at his watch. I always think of commencement as a time of culmination and celebration, and it might sound fairly trivial, but it's truly a time that we celebrate in higher ed as the culmination of everything that all of us do for the welfare of our students. It's a great event for all of us, and I'm really happy that you could join us today. As we mentioned earlier, our theme for this year is valuing faculty and staff in an engaged community, and is no doubt one of the most important ones for our continued success of our students. Without our faculty and without our staff, we would not be an institution. And for that, I need to tell you how much I appreciate every effort from our faculty and staff to make this school what it is today. Our faculty and staff work tirelessly on behalf of students. They offer high-quality education and guidance. They're responsible for our graduates' great potential for success in the future and as citizens. They support, they advise, they counsel, they keep our campus beautiful and organized and appropriately designed and equipped. They make sure that in so many ways that our services are top-notch services for our students and delivered in the most courteous and supportive way they can. For that, I'd like to ask all of our faculty and our staff to stand up and be recognized and thanked for all your hard work. Another important group that Dr. Jackson has already recognized, but I will take advantage to say the same. and they should be acknowledged, are the parents, the relatives, the spouses, the children, the friends, and all others who contribute to your graduate success and graduation today. You offer encouragement, you give your time and resources, you extend immeasurable moral support and love to your graduate. Would all the parents, friends, children, friends, and relatives of our graduates please stand to be recognized as well? All parents. Finally, I want to thank each of the graduates. I want to thank you for your dedication, your commitment, your hard work, your ability to know to be devoted to study and learning and to take it seriously, and to focus on achieving high goals to earn this degree. I'd also like to offer an answer to the question, why have all of these people that I just recognized, why have they devoted so much of their time and effort in their lives to you? It is because they want you to be educated and learned? Yes, of course. Is it because they want you to earn extra money and be successful? Probably, but not as important as to be very successful as a character. And I'll share with you now what our faculty and staff have told me that is their high expectation for each and every one of you. So now that we're giving you the degree, we're going to tell you what we expect of you. By granting this degree, we are anticipating that each and every one of you is now prepared for and will be known for vision, creativity, compassion, tolerance, sound judgment, and a commitment to the life of the community and the common good. We also believe that you will demonstrate that you are confident, insightful, and learned, and devoted to lifelong learning, well prepared for the future, and capable of realizing positive achievements and accomplishments in career, life, and service to others. That's what it means to be educated. That's what it means to be educated at Minot State University. And I hope you take that charge seriously and move forward and so that we can be very proud of what you do and you accomplish in your life. That's the heart of our vision, and that's why we're here. I also want to make a few final acknowledgments. Thanks again to our Senate Presidents, Nathan and Kristi and Ken Story, for serving as strong leaders of our students, our faculty, and our staff this year. Thanks, Eileen, for your words, and thanks to John Jackson for coming today. It's been good to have you with us. A special note of appreciation is due to our dome and custodial staff who did so much work to get this place prepared and prepared for you. And thanks to the MSU band and the choirs, class act again, as always, from our music faculty and our students, and our commencement committee who's done so well to prepare for this event. I also again want to recognize and thank Chet and Joy Wrighton, their family, David, Carla, Tim, and Deanna, and Kathleen. Thanks for coming to us. And by the way, Chet told me when I went down to hand him a gift, Norris Kussfest tickets go on sale on Monday. I also want to recognize another very special guest, and that's the North Dakota Secretary of State Al Jagger and his wife Kathy for coming and being with us today. Secretary Jagger earned his Bachelor's of Science from Dickinson State. Secretary Jagger, if you could stand, I'm not sure if I know exactly where you are, but please stand and be recognized. Thank you. He is a native of Beulah, North Dakota, and has had extensive experience in North Dakota as a teacher, business owner, and member of the Army National Guard. He was elected North Dakota's 14th Secretary of State in 1992 and has been re-elected in that position each term since then. Kathy and Al have 3 children, one of whom is graduating today with us. By the way, my wife Nancy and I had the distinct pleasure of helping to move Stacy Jagger and her belongings into Cook Hall in August of 2005. What an honor it is to congratulate her today upon her graduation with a major in art. Now, if I can find my page, I will. Okay. To culminate our commencement activities, please stand as the Missouri River Drum Group performs the Native American Honor Song. The drum group members include Larry Dauphiné, Dwayne McGilli, Pat Wilkie, Grover Yellowbird, and Vince Catudio. They will sing an honor song in their traditional Ojibwa language. The honor song is performed as a means of showing respect for all Native American veterans who served in the United States Armed Forces, and as a means of honoring people who have achieved a significant milestone in their lives. This song honors all Native Americans and non-Native Minot State University graduates.
Please be seated. One final word of thanks today to the lady to my left, Mary Dawn Sorm, for her interpretive services for today's ceremony. Everyone is invited to join us for refreshments sponsored by the Minot State University Alumni Association at the conclusion of the commencement proceedings. These refreshments will be served in the lobby today because of the weather, so please join us for that. As we close our ceremony today, we continue an old tradition at Minot State. The faculty will form receiving lines and congratulate the graduates as they are ushered from the arena, so please remain in your seats until the graduates have cleared the seating area. Thank you.